Hello, I'm Jennifer Jones, and this is the Everest Curling Club Championship live from West Edmonton Mall. We have the Battle of Ontario on the women's side tonight. We have Team Ontario versus Team Northern Ontario, both games must-wins, and I am very excited. We haven't seen either of these teams. The only Team Northern Ontario, I got to do a yoga session with them one day before their game, but very excited to actually see these ladies in action. So it looks like Team Ontario won that draw to the button in this big pivotal game. And we will see the Northern Ontario lead, Tracy Berry, start us off.
Line's nice, it's all yours, halfway to tight. Got a curl. Okay, just a guard.
Just calling a guard. It looks like it might be a little bit heavy.
Well, bring it in. 4 foot's not bad either. Yep. Okay, okay. All right, that's good.
So the guard was called. We see this quite often, just a little bit heavy. It's a little bit faster, especially the Redstones actually always practice first at national championships. For some reason, they've always done that, and they've just kept that tradition going. So you always practice first with the Redstones and second with the yellow. And generally speaking, second practice is much easier. And we have an open miss here from Team Ontario, an open takeout. Again, we talk about this all the time, but you really do need to have that positive release, especially in the early ends when the ice is fresh. It can grab and really bend and go sideways.
Play was good, Lee.
And now that guard,
Line's good.
the guard from Northern Ontario.
Tight.
See if we could take a little bit off, went a little bit deep on our first attempt,
it
and this
coming
one is
hard,
looking
line.
quite light. They need to work this to get it over the hog line.
Yep, yep, yep. All the way for line.
These skips want to know where it is, and the sweepers just kept their
That's
head
good,
down.
good
It
sweeping.
just
Nice
needed
shot.
to be swept. Get it over the hog line and try to make it as good a guard as they possibly can. And here is Ontario lead. Lee Mendes.
Line's good. Line's really good. 4. Yep, and hard.
Ontario has actually quite a bit of experience at many events. Colleen Madonia has played, I believe she's played seniors. I have to double check. Chrissy Kadoran. They've all had tons of experience, and but this is Chrissy's. She's been around for so long. I've competed against Chrissy Kadoran over the years, and she actually played with Jen Hanna for a while. I actually assumed that Chrissy had been to a national championship, but she told us this is her first one. So very exciting to see those Ontario colors on Chrissy. Definitely deserves to be here. She's been a tremendous player over the years.
Line's good. Yep. Yes. Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Little roll, Tracy. That's good. Whoa.
So a little bit of a miss there by Northern Ontario. So again, the come around attempt from Team Ontario.
Line's good. Top 4. It's got a curl. Whoa. Top 4. Make sure though. Back 4. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard. Real hard. Yep, 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 yep.
And I found it. I knew it. So Colleen was asked the most
Sit there,
influential
girl.
person in her curling career, and that's, she said, Marilyn Bodo, one of the great leaders in our curling, in women's curling in Canada. Marilyn did a lot of great things to try to put women on the map, and that's what Colleen
Lead.
said. She was a leader in bringing women's curling to the forefront, and she was lucky enough to play second for Marilyn
Curl.
in the 2014
Keep it
Canadian
curling,
National
keep it
Seniors.
curling, keep it curling.
I doubted
Yep,
myself
keep it
for a
up.
minute,
Yep,
but
yep,
I
yep,
thought I
yep.
was right.
Okay, good throw. Very nice.
Nice hit and stay from Team Northern Ont.
Oh, nope. Hard, lay hard. Good.
So Northern, or Team Ontario elected to peel the guard. They're not liking how this is shaping up. There's too many guards out front of the house here, really closing off the scoring area. They were hoping to make a double peel there, but just got the single. Chrissy's just wanting to make sure she has some sort of shot to score with hammer in the first end. And Northern Ontario, on the other hand, is going to try to close off that scoring area and try to get this stone right into the 4 foot behind cover. Except that it would be a red stone. My apologies.
Line's nice. Where? Okay.
Colleen says her major
8.
accomplishment in life has been her
Whoa,
family.
Gotta curl.
I
It's gotta curl.
know how
Gotta
she
curl.
feels. That's exactly
Gotta
how I feel. There's
curl.
nothing better.
Gotta curl. Come on. Come on. Make it
Really
curl.
working
Hard,
this to
hard,
try to
hard.
get it by the
Straight.
guard, and
Yep,
you don't
yep.
want to knock it in the house.
Not bad. That's good, Judy.
They're saying not bad. It's not a great result. Ontario's in for second shot. It is a short run back, and you do have 2 center guards up. But Ontario is not going to let that stand for so long.
9.5, I think.
And here's Colleen Madonia, a name that we heard over the years in Ontario. Great player, a lot of success. Great to see her back at a national championship. And that really curled, but I think we might, I thought they might have the run back. And Northern Ontario is electing to throw the guard,
Came up good at the end.
afraid of the run back. You may see Ontario switch gears and start drawing here soon. And now they're trying to plan B. This was supposed to be a guard. They end up making a decent plan B shot, but still goes too far. It's a little bit heavy on that guard attempt.
What do you like? I have half of the back one. Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to get through that hole, this hole right here. It's a pretty, it's a pretty tight hole. But even if you don't get through the hole, you might wiggle in and clear out the front and really make it a lot easier for your skip to score. A little bit tight on release, I think, there. And I know we've talked about this a lot, but any inward motion and the rock just curls so early. They really need this to bounce that yellow.
Come around.
And yeah, now we're going to see the come around.
Short's okay.
The problem was saying that.
Let's be generous, right? Make sure.
I like that. Take generous ice. The problem with saying that short is okay. Yes, it is okay. If you're short, you throw a guard. The problem is on this ice and on most arena ice, if you throw that less
Okay,
weight,
top
it
board,
curls
short's fine.
sooner
What
and
am I
will
looking
likely
for?
over curl the guard and allow Ontario to hit and lie too.
Top 4, short's okay. 3-9.
I really think that
3-9 to 4 foot.
you want to make sure that you're
Okay.
in the 4 foot on this shot. Lie too. The other option would be the hit and roll off that stone right there. Here's Jody Judd, the skipper. Team Northern Ontario. Team Northern Ontario actually won this event last year as a different team. You can't come and represent your province or territory in back-to-back years. They're really going to have to work this. I think plan B is in order. You might want to try to rub off this guard. And unfortunately, like I said, we threw a little bit less weight, and it just starts curling too soon.
Yeah, I think it's going to come up for sure. With a 10, yes. Because otherwise, in practice, it was running straight with 8.95, right? I think just a 10, because in practice, it was running straight with 9.5. So just a 10 and stay close.
Chrissy's a veteran. She understands and reads ice very well. She's played on arena ice conditions before. She understands how to throw the rock to make it run straight. She actually curled mixed, I believe, with my husband years ago when they were in juniors.
Yep. Yep.
I think John Morris might have been on that team. I could be wrong.
Yep.
Chrissy might have got this a little bit inside, but they're holding it, I think.
Hard. Hard. Whoa. Whoa.
And they did. They held it, and they got it by. And what a great shot from Chrissy Kadoran.
Wow.
How an end can change around.
It's so quiet, so I'm thinking like a board. It will curl. Right there. Board weight. Board weight.
Board weight. You can see it's a little bit more ice than Chrissy Kadoran took. I think we'll see Jody Judd's, what a great name, Jody Judd. I think her name, or her rocks will curl just a little bit more than Chrissy Kadoran. Just a little bit of a softer release.
Curl.
It sounds like she thought she got it all out to the broom. This is way out there. And I think she definitely threw more than board weight on this, and I think it's going to go all the way by.
You like this side? This way you threw on this side for the, so the weight should be good. We got to go way out, I think, Chrissy. Out here. Sure.
Veteran Colleen Madonia paid attention to practice and noticed that this is curling a lot, and all you really just got to make sure you get by the guards.
Line's tight. Line's tight. Pull it. It's starting to curl. Yep. Really curling. Yes. Really hard.
And that's where you see the brooms off, and it just sometimes makes that sudden movement.
Stay on it.
Ooh, they just got by, but it's just needs to make contact, and unfortunately just a little bit strong, and that'll be a score of 2 for Team Ontario, and they take an early 2-0 lead. Hello and welcome back to the Everest Curling Club Championship. I'm Jennifer Jones, and that was a real turn of events there. Northern Ontario controlled most of that end, and unfortunately 2 misses from the skip. Jody Judd of Northern Ontario led to a 2-point score from Team Ontario. It could have been 3. Ontario got 2, and Northern Ontario's got to be a little bit satisfied that they're only down 2 here and put up some guards. They threw some great come-arounds, and you never know what will happen. And it says here, this is not the first national championship actually for Jody Judd out of Northern Ontario. She curled
Going sideways.
in the national, pardon me, the National Aboriginal Curling Championship with her mother, her sister, and a friend of theirs. And it was held in Saskatoon. And they were fortunate enough to win that championship, and she was voted All-Star Skip. Oh, wow, lots of accomplishments. I'm just reading her bio, and she was actually selected as the Aboriginal Achiever of Treaty 3. She's a very proud member of the Couchiching First Nation, Anisha Wabi Nation, and was subsequently featured on the APTN series Medicine Wheel, which highlighted her career in the road building and mining industry. So just super successful, really a trailblazer and a leader in her community. So nice to have Jody
Just here.
at this event.
Okay, well, we're losing line.
I can't wait to have
Nice
a drink
weight,
and
Tracy.
with her
Good
later
throw.
and pick her brain on all these incredible accomplishments. And she even mentioned in her bio that she has smoked since she was 13 and used COVID, and she quit smoking. She's super proud of herself. She smoked daily since she was 13 years old and is now a non-smoker.
Tight. No, we're coming around. Hard. Hard to get it in. Please good.
Back to the game here, we have again a little bit of over curl
Hit the curl.
Back 8, back 8.
from some of the, from these stones. You can see the rocks really having a lot of finish, but also that the rocks aren't turning very much. You need a lot more rotation in the stone to control the amount of curl. The freeze attempt here from Northern Ontario.
Yeah, line. Where's the, yep, line. Yep. Hard. How's the weight, dude? Hard. Hard. Yep. Yep. Just, yep, yep. Clean. Okay, Tracy.
I think it's 14-5.
A little bit short on that draw attempt.
On that one.
A couple of options here. I actually prefer that shot,
That's
Chrissy.
fine.
I think by going short, you're probably just asking Northern Ontario to make that draw. I had so much fun warming up with this team, Northern Ontario. I'm trying to, just great positive energy, super nice teammates.
Whoa. It's out there. Whoa.
Top 4, T-line.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no, no.
T-line.
Whoa.
Now it's sent back.
Okay, can you take it right back?
Yep.
Hard. Right back. Hard, Paul. Go, 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 go. One sleeper. Right back.
A little bit heavy.
Okay, that's fine. Good throw.
Not a bad result, but you'll still see the freeze here, I would think, from Team Northern Ontario. Freeze one right in there. That would be perfect. Very hard to remove from play.
Line's tight. Where? Well then, how much? It's got a curl. Got a curl. Whoa, whoa. Yes, dude, just straight. I don't know.
They're trying to call plan B, and that hole was almost impossible.
Okay, Kelly, you threw that real well.
Super unlucky on that shot. What a nice throw from Kelly Stevenson. and just didn't get quite the result. You
okay.
can see it just.
I don't mind
Jody
it.
was trying to make a plan B call, and it just missed both. It almost, if it touches there, it'll freeze on the back one, but managed to find that hole. And here is Ontario second, Lauren Harrison.
Where? Top 12. Whoa, Dad, whoa.
Team Ontario has
Whoa,
lots of
it's in
fan
your
support.
box. Where is it?
No, it's more than three.
Whoa.
5.
And this is looking, well, I thought it looks pretty good. They're saying it's heavy. I think it's gonna stop in time.
That's good. Good.
Now, if you're team Northern Ontario, I think you have to make that double. This rock here looks close to being in the rings. I'm not sure. I think it's probably out, but if you can make this double and have 3 of yours in the rings, if that stone is in, or 2, put a little bit of pressure on Northern Ontario.
Yep. Yep. Right up hard. Hard trace, hard trace. Yep, yep, yep.
Trying to make that double. What a shot. Great shot, and the shooter sticks around on the side. Really nice effort there from Northern Ontario. You can see a little bit of a plan B. It overcurled, but still made a nice double. Got both rocks out of play, and the shooter sticks around for a biter. Getting a little more uncomfortable here for Team Ontario, but just a draw. Freeze the back ones. It eliminates probably all the stones, all the Northern Ontario stones in the house.
It's out there. Not curling.
Sweepers are walking fairly fast.
14-3. Yep.
It looks pretty
Yep,
good.
make it curl. Yep, yep. Right back down. Yep, yep, yep. Hard. Real hard. Go, 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 go. That's good. Good shot.
Northern Ontario doesn't really have much of a choice here. There's really no great hitting options. They could try to run this stone back, and you might make that double. It would jam on that stone. It's probably your best result. Not an easy shot by any stretch of the imagination, though. A nice freeze attempt from third Judy Bouchard.
Got it, curl. Got it, curl. Curl it.
Trying to make this curl.
Curl
It's looking
it. Yep,
quite
keep it curling.
heavy.
Keep it curling. Keep it curling. Keep it curling.
Trying another plan B.
Okay.
Just a little bit too much weight from Northern Ontario third. Colleen Madonia will just try to guard shot stone, and if she happens to come into the house, well, that would be a really good result.
Line's a little tight. Line's tight. Hold it.
Colleen's always been known as a very good draw player.
Whoa.
Really good feel
Here.
for her speed.
To my broom. To my broom, right here. Yep, hard.
Sweepers like it. It
Whoa,
looks
whoa, whoa, whoa now, whoa, whoa. That's
Perfect.
Great. Good shots, Paul. Good judge.
nice shot.
Yeah.
So no choice but to try to make the run back.
That's quick then.
Yep.
Sweeping it right away.
Yes.
Trying to hold the line.
Yes! Hard! Yep, Cal, yep! That's good.
And made one of the doubles. So now Ontario only lies one, but very difficult to remove from play.
That's fine.
I don't think we need to do that.
We don't
'cause I
have
don't want to set up a
No.
double.
Okay, so you want to just go tight?
Maybe just go tight.
What?
Because, maybe just go tight.
Okay. Okay, I threw a 4-12 on
So
the last
the call is just to come here, guard, be tight, and you'll probably see Northern Ontario attempt to come around. And Chrissy's worried
Maybe
that if
just
she does
still
try to
guard.
draw in
'Cause
here,
we don't need to bring it in and let her
she's
make the
worried that
double
she's going to
and
set up a
then
double.
rewind
But because
too.
of how these rocks are situated, it would be be very hard to set up a double. Whenever I say that,
Nice
it's
pass,
you
eh?
set up a double. There's always a way. And I think just keep the pressure on here.
Line's good.
Golden.
I think Chrissy added a little bit of speed right at the end.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Line's good.
Whoa, whoa.
It's going sideways.
Okay, whoa,
Variant
whoa.
call.
Okay, Lee,
It
then.
looks like it's going to be a
Whoa,
plan
whoa,
B. The
whoa. Lee. Yep, yep, yep,
They
yep, yep,
coulda-
yep, 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 yep. Okay,
oh,
good.
great try.
Okay.
Right there. Should be good.
Yep.
With all these other biters in the rings,
You know what? We don't need to get cute. Give me another inch. Another inch.
you could play this double on those two. You might get that one coming back. And with all like this in,
9.5.
I don't know if those are, if the top one's in and your back one, it
Okay, T-line.
may be an option, but
Grab
we're
a
going to
piece
play
of
the
the
come
button.
around and try to end up right there. Really nice technique.
It's all yours. Hard line. Hard line. Come on, guys. Okay. Good throw.
And unfortunately, just a little
good
bit
sweeping.
light.
What'd they throw? What'd they throw?
Guard that hole.
What did she do? The run
It
back's
was a
not
good
there.
throw too.
Yeah. Okay.
Try that, and if they scored, I'm scored.
Unfortunately, with where that's ended up, the guards are staggered,
Maybe
so this
more
run back
ball.
attempt
Yeah.
is not going to be available. So we're seeing Team Ontario electing to draw. Oops, sorry about that. Electing to draw in here and put their rock right there. And I don't know how Northern Ontario even cuts Ontario down.
Okay. Just stay close. No, that's why. And it was biting at you.
Just stay close, Lauren, because when it hits that curl, it goes, right?
Okay, foot more.
Christy just threw this shot.
We're a little tight on line early. Yep.
Colleen felt that Christy was a little bit tight. We want to make sure you get this by the guard.
Hard.
Really hard.
Hard for line, guys. Hard.
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 Hard. You got it.
Hard. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
And they got it by.
Sit.
Perfect spot. It might have gone just a little bit too far. That pin, as you can
Nice
see,
shot, darn it.
the top of the button is open.
I think she threw it well. She was out here.
So now for Team Northern Ontario, they need to draw
Right there.
right here. A bigger rock, I guess. Right there. To score their single. Big shot here early for Jody Judd.
Okay, you
A
pounded it all the way, right?
draw
Okay,
against
we
two.
need the pin. 3-9. Line's good. It's all yours. Line's good. Close.
They look like they like it. It's all the weight now. The line is absolutely perfect, I think. It needs to curl a little bit. It looks like the weight's all there. Oh, they were just trying to make it curl, and unfortunately that's going to slip just a little bit too far. What a great effort from Jody Judd. And that'll be a steal of 2 for Team Ontario to take a 4-0 lead after 2 ends of play. Welcome back. We're at the Everest Curling Club Championship in our afternoon draw featuring Team Ontario, the Battle of Ontario, Team Ontario and Team Northern Ontario. And you can see from the scoreboard there, it is an early lead from Team Ontario to go up 4-0. Jody Judd just threw a great shot on her last one, though, a draw to the button. It needed to curl an inch. And unfortunately, it just went by, and that led to the steal of 2. For the rock she threw, she didn't get the result she deserved.
Line's nice. Halfway to tight. It's all yours. Line's nice. Where? Okay, over and off for losing line.
Strategy is pretty
That's
straightforward
good.
here. Team Ontario wants to keep it simple, and Team Northern Ontario is going to try to get lots of guards, lots of rocks in play, and try to see if they can score multiple points. All you need is 2 to get this game back within reach.
We got more line. Whoa.
She was really positive with
Whoa,
it.
never, never, never.
She just got out wider. We can tap the red.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Just back 4, back 8, Tracy. Short's okay.
I might be tempted to throw another guard, but this is lead Tracy Berry.
Line's
Tracy
nice.
actually has a
Where?
catering company and a very
Yep.
new wellness company, and she's the chief yoga instructor. She's the
Yep.
one that led us through our amazing warm-up. We did one stretch that I don't think anybody else has
Yep.
done, but since I did it, everybody joined in. She
Okay,
loves
that's
doing
good,
marathons
that's
and
good.
half marathons, and she's the proud mom of 3 kids who are all very successful.
Yeah.
She also has a talk show on the local Shaw station called Find What Moves You.
Line's great.
And just about staying active as we age, which is so important. What an incredible group of ladies these Northern Ontario ladies are. And Tracy credits her teammates to be the most influential in her curling career. They inspired her to elevate her game, and she's super excited to be involved in this curling club championship.
Nice.
Great shot.
Very nice shot from Team Ontario, and unfortunately for Team Northern Ontario, they're playing some runbacks, and when you're down points, that's not what you want to be doing.
Yep.
Second, Kelly Stevenson
Yep.
really needs to make sure she makes contact and
Judy.
stays around. This looks like it might be curling a little bit too much, and it just peels the guard. So Kelly has an incredible job. She works in the medical device reprocessing center in Thunder Bay, which ensures that all the surgical equipment is prepared daily for surgery. So I'm sure it was a very tough couple of years, busy through the pandemic. So thank you so much, Kelly.
Whoa, let it work.
Just 2.
Yeah, lead.
Kelly was a skip of Northern Ontario in the Curling Club Championships way back in 2016. That's not way back, but a few years ago.
Go, go. 1. Hard. You got to get it over. Go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
And they made that guard. What a great sweep. But unfortunately, it did not cover the 2 stones in the house, and so we will see a takeout attempt. A little glimmer of hope for Northern Ontario. And unfortunately, just missed that and peeled the guard. That's when you go back and you tell your player that was a perfect guard, exactly where it needed to be.
Tight.
This is second Lauren Harrison from team, third Colleen Madonia.
Okay, line's a little tight. Where are we? Whoa, where? Stay on it.
Now Lauren actually was the 2018 World Mixed Champion, and they were played in Kelowna. So she's actually a world champion. Unbelievable accomplishment. Super talented athletes we have at this Everest Curling Club Championship, and it's fun for me to watch how this event just elevates over the years, and just seeing these athletes work harder and trying to achieve their dreams. Like I've said many times, I feel like I've got a front row seat to watching people achieve their dreams, and that's pretty incredible. So with that guard over curling, another takeout attempt here, this time from Judy Bouchard.
Yeah.
Looks like that might have been going inwards. They're really going to need to work this to get it by the guard.
Yes, Kelly, hard.
She's trying, Kelly's trying, but it looks like it's going to over curl. Great try.
Yeah. Yeah, she gave me more.
There's Colleen
Line
Madonia.
Tight, tight, go, yeah, hard, really hard. Really hard, hard. Right to it, Lauren, right to it.
Colleen wanted to have a shout out to her beautiful grandchildren. She says she's Nana to 4 beautiful grandchildren, Ethan, Devin, Cicely, and Oakley, with another one on the way in January. January 2nd, it might be the New Year's baby. I know my mom, there's nothing better. I love seeing my mom light up when she sees her grandchildren. I think being a grandma sounds pretty great. Another takeout attempt here.
Yep.
Kind of a similar, and the guards are over curling, the hits are over curling. And this looks like it's over, this looks like it's gone again.
Hard.
Trying to make sure they hit the yellow guard.
No. Whoa.
The reason Judy was saying no is they might need to use that in order to score. Scoring area is not looking very good for Team Northern Ontario.
I think the ice should be good. I think this ice should be good. Yeah. So it's pretty quick, right?
We're tight on line. Yep, you gotta go. We're tight. Yep.
Whoa!
Yep.
Whoa!
Over and off now. Over and off.
We keep hearing the same thing, and we've seen this in all of our games. It does curl on that side of the sheet. We see a lot of over curls, and unfortunately that's
Good sweep.
a little bit longer of a guard than Chrissy wanted. And as much as that is buried, that guard really isn't in play.
I don't know if we want to hit our red one.
No.
What if we run a red one back and then at least we open up the draw with both sides, right?
Yeah, I kind of like this with hack weight. Even just try to move those stones back in there. You need... They're talking about running this in here
Against 2 right now.
to try to
I don't
get
know.
those stones out, but it's a kind of a it's an
Okay.
all or nothing shot. I like coming down here. I really like this, and coming down here and trying to tap these back. I think you could throw board weight almost and spread those around where you might even be shot rock up at the top of the house. But sounds like they've elected to throw this draw. Try to get shot rock right on the button.
We need a piece of the button or close to the button.
A lot of big shots here from Judy.
Okay. Little
Sorry,
wider
Judy.
line with
Jody
this
Judd.
too.
She's a JJ like me. See if she can help her team out here.
Yeah, line.
That's never a good sign that that rock is gone.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that rock is gone.
I don't think that draw there is pretty tough.
I don't know how we're going to see Team Northern Ontario score.
Shorts here, okay.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Just play the come around. Shorts okay here. We just can't be deep.
Team Northern Ontario is looking for their first win at this championship, and I know they've had some good games, just not working out their way. And Kirsty Cadoran and her team from Ontario are at 2-2, and this is a must-win in order to make the. I believe I haven't looked at all the standings, but you want to have a more than 500 record if you can. I think it guarantees you a spot in tomorrow's round of 8. I haven't looked at it. I shouldn't probably make those predictions, but it should be pretty close, depending on draw of the button. And unfortunately, this is curling early as well.
Hard for line. Yep. Yep. Hard, girls, hard. Hard. You got it. Go, 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 go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just rubs, but it will do the job. There's still not going to be a draw opportunity for Northern Ontario. Listen to what they have to say.
Or the draw. I don't know how to draw though. I don't know how to draw. Well, let's draw.
I don't see anything else. And the only other shots you could play is the in-off off that to try to score. That's very difficult. You could try to make this run back
I think the in-off might be easier.
and make the double. They've
that?
elected to throw this draw, which
Well, I do, but
definitely
Judy likes
is
the
there.
draw, and I'm not adverse to the draw.
I think I'd be
don't
throwing
know,
the draw.
because it curls crazy, right? And this broom is a guess.
I think if I'm the sweepers here, we've seen everything over curl. I'm sweeping this early.
Yeah.
They're not liking this.
It just curls so much there. I don't know that we can. Like, we got to get by there, right? If we hit it a little thick, we're going to go that. We hit it a little thinner, we go that, right? I think it's easier to call it this way.
We just need a.
Yeah. Okay, right there with normal. Yep, just normal. Just normal.
Hey, this is just a personal preference, really. It's your last shot, and I often would probably throw the draw. I think it's just as easy as this. But with the amount of curl they're getting, and Jody's rocks do have a lot of finish, I'm not sure she feels comfortable throwing that, so she's going to throw the takeout. Against 2. Needs to hit about a quarter of this stone to make the in off onto shot rock. They're trying to make it curl.
Come on, Cal.
They're trying hard to make this curl. And she's made it. What a shot.
Good sweeping.
And you can hear the moose call. What a shot from Jody Judd. To pick up their single, you can see here it's pretty thin. They're trying to make it curl the whole way. And it's perfect. She knew what she was doing. She saw it. She made it. Great shot. Still down 3-4-1 after 3 ends of play. Welcome back to the live action here at the Everest Curling Club Championship. I'm Jennifer Jones, and what excitement in that second end. A beautiful in-off played by skip Jody Judd. That was a very difficult shot, and she made it look easy. Oh, and they're giving hugs. Yeah, this is awesome. Such a great team. Really enjoyed those girls. I love everything about this event. It's such an honor to be a part of it. And I've just realized, and you can hear the crowd, that we're almost into playoffs, and we've got a lot more friends and family have come for the latter half of this week.
Really
The excitement, the intensity, there's flags everywhere. We got the moose call. I don't know if West Edmonton Mall knows what's going on in here. It's crazy.
I'm just gonna watch it.
And unfortunately, I don't know if that grabbed some debris. But I just thought I'd update you on some games going around. We have mostly women's games, one men's game, and the men are Team Nova Scotia is playing Team Saskatchewan. And it looks like Team, sorry.
Line's nice.
It looks like Team Saskatchewan
Line's
is up
nice. It's all yours.
3-1.
Top four.
And Team Nova Scotia does have the hammer, but their skipper is shooting against 4
Sit, honey.
on his last one.
Still? Okay. Okay. Sit,
See, they're
honey.
even nice to their stones.
Sit.
Us calling it a honey.
Hey, nice throw, Tracy.
And you can see that stop to the back of the 12-foot. It listened. Honey listened. So a lot of times honey doesn't listen. Okay, and on the rest of the women's games out here, we have, just trying to see here, we have Northwest Territories is playing British Columbia. Northwest Territories coming off their first win last night in an incredible game that we covered on air, and it looks like it is 3-2 for British Columbia, but Northwest Territories does have the hammer.
Hard. Really hard.
Big scrub here from Team Ontario.
Okay, whoever wants to take a break.
Oh, that's nice of Chrissy. Sometimes the skips come out just to give everybody a break.
Good shot.
Colleen said, thank you very much. I think I will. And then on the next sheet, we have Team Alberta is playing Team New Brunswick, and that's just a 1-1 game, and it looks like Team New Brunswick has the hammer. And another close game, 2-1 for Team Newfoundland Labrador over Team Quebec. I'll keep you posted if I see anything interesting happen. Looks like there was a steal of something by Saskatchewan in that game. Nova Scotia was shooting against 5. I don't know, or 4 or 5. I'm not sure what happened. I'll let you know as soon as the score is posted.
Lots of line. Where? Top 8. Yep. 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 Hard. Both of you hard. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Really scrubbing to get this in.
Very
And,
nice.
although it's not perfectly frozen, that's buried behind the
What do you wanna
guard.
do?
I think you're going to see Team Ontario peel.
We can peel. Or do you want to just come here?
Up 3 points. I can always be convinced to draw.
Peel?
They like the peel. This is second, Lauren Harrison. Sounds like Lauren's son is a avid curler.
Hard! Hard! Hard on the yellow ball.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't think he's curling yet.
What a
He's
great
only
shot.
3, but he spends a lot of time in the curling club watching her, exactly how she grew up. And he is, and he's here this week, James. We'll have to see if we can spot you in the crowd. And Lauren's quite certain that James will be a curler one day. It's in his genes.
Gotta stay straighter.
His grandfather is actually Neil
yep.
Harrison, one of the all-time greats
Yep, gotta keep it straight
in
too.
Ontario curling, both on the ice and off the ice.
Yep,
Just a
as far as
great,
you can.
great human being.
It's okay, keep it coming. Yep, yep, yep. Hard, hard, hard. All the way hard. Hard, hard, hard. Yep, guys, hard. Yep, guys.
Okay, that's not bad. We'll take.
Neil Harrison was taken from us too soon, but definitely left an impact, and I know that Lauren is grateful for that.
Up. T-line. Whoa. 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 Coming down. Top 12. Top 12. Yes. Hard. Not even. Cut.
And they're really working this.
All right.
On arena ice, it's so fast, it feels like the stone's going in slow motion. As a sweeper, I'm sure you must feel like it's never going to get there. Now the come around attempt. There's lots of guards.
We'll go this way still, dude.
Team Northern Ontario is really needing to steal, and they've got all the guards in play that they need. They just need to make a good come around. Judy Bouchard.
Yep. Okay, it's all yours for line now. Line's good.
They like
Stay
the
close,
line.
though. No,
One.
we're good.
I think they
Still
think
key?
it's heavy.
Where?
I think it's well, it might not even stop in the house, unfortunately. Chrissy's going to work on this, and I think
Hey,
it's going to
dude,
go
you threw
out
it real well.
the back of the rings. It does. Jody is such
do
a
you think,
positive
95?
skip, giving lots of positive reinforcements to her team. Now the come around from Ontario, trying to score multiple points here and really block the draw for Team Northern Ontario. Colleen Madonia.
Where is it? Whoa, it's out there. Whoa.
And this is looking like it's running pretty heavy as well.
Through? Here it goes.
The sweepers knew immediately, and even with that extra finish, I don't think it's going to stop in time to be second shot. It does stop in the house, but Team Northern Ontario is second shot. And now Judy Bouchard gets to throw this draw again. Try to learn from her first one.
Line's good. Yep, then, little bit. Yep. Yep. Okay, line's good. Well, it's all yours. Yep, yep, yep. We're good. It's all yours.
Now
Right
this
to
is
the
a
button,
sweeping
guys.
shot. What
Right
a
to the button.
shot.
Come on, Tracy.
What a
Great sweeping.
shot. Judy definitely learned from the first one, took off the exact right amount of weight, and has one buried behind the guard's shot rock. It's another double appeal attempt from Ontario, trying to open up the scoring area, give their skip access to shot rock. The good news for Ontario is that as long as the double appeal is made, Because their stone is in front of shot rock, they won't be able to guard both. Northern Ontario won't be able to. And this looks a little in between maybe, and unfortunately
Okay, that's fine.
overswept just a little bit. You can see now that this is available, so Northern Ontario is going to want to guard that shot right there.
It's okay.
We got to guard it. We got to guard the yellow rays, right? So we want to make sure that we're touching center line. I think this way is easier to call. So that's where you're wound up like here, and we don't really want to get cross center line too much, but we do want to touch it. Right there. Halfway.
Oh, and
Halfway, touch
I
the
just
center
looked over,
line.
and it was a steal of 4 for Saskatchewan over Nova Scotia in the only men's game on the ice. So it's a 7-1 lead, commanding lead for Team Saskatchewan in a
Guard.
must-win
Yeah.
situation.
I just think it's easier to call the line this way. There's no big swoop at the end. Yeah, right? Yeah. Even like just an inch or two hanging.
I agree with Jody. We've seen this sheet many times, and it does
4.
curl much more on the other side of the sheet. She's picked that up.
It's all yours.
You just need this biting the center line. It looks like, if anything, it might overcurl, but they definitely need it over the
Come on,
hog
guys.
line. They need this over the
Come on,
hog
guys.
line. They're working it really hard, and I don't think they're going to get it over. That's too bad for Jody.
I think just hack. Like, sorry, just easy board.
Yeah, to get to
And now a big opportunity for Team Ontario to lie to.
board. Just with the curl, you need to throw something that's pretty, that you can get by that guard.
I think there with board.
Yeah?
Like that?
Okay.
You like that?
Yeah?
Just like a good board, though. Because we just got to get by.
Yeah. This might be a tad too much, but
Sorry?
I think it might be like solid, like really full. I think we can go here maybe.
Just board?
Board
think
weight
it's
hit and
run
stay
okay
from
with
Chrissy
board.
Cadoran.
Just as soon as we're by that top guard, you got to go.
And she's a lefty, so this is her out turn, which is actually good for this spot of the ice, because this really curls here. And the out turn should run a little bit straighter, depending on how it's thrown.
Yes! Yes!
And really trying to hold this. They needed to get by that guard,
Harder!
and I don't think it will.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, it did, but it overcurled.
Okay. It was just down weight.
I think the line was really good.
Put one back there.
Yeah,
Right on
same
that
ice.
top
Yeah. Yeah, same ice. We're good.
So I think we're gonna see another guard being thrown right there. They liked the line. It was just the speed was a little bit light on Jody's last one, and it ended up not getting
Can I
over the
give you
hog line.
4? Okay. Okay, I think the line was real good. A little bit of weight and it'll be... Yeah. Okay. Well, now, wait a minute. Why would we be guarding that? We're guarding the freeze now. And the run back. Eh.
The other option
Yeah.
that I was going to
still
talk
like
about
this
is you could
line. It's
actually
easier to
come
call it. Yeah.
right in and sit right there, and especially with the score, it would force Team Ontario to shoot against 2. But it looks like they're just going to throw the guard.
Okay, that was it, right? No? Yeah, that was it. Take a look. Don't overcurl. Whoa.
Looks like this is
Whoa.
got to get over, and now it's got to sit down.
Whoa.
It's curling too much.
Huh?
I think it does the
I knew
trick.
it was more. I just thought it was.
You want to try that? I just don't want to give up 3.
Well, we wouldn't give up 3. We could knock ours out and give out 2. It's the only thing. We got to make sure we hit on that side of anything.
I'm not going to play a lot of weight, though. You guys like this?
You might just tap it into the 4-foot?
Well, no, because that's tough. Because that's
Okay.
fighting the button. So you got to... I don't think so. Like, you think it'll draw here?
I don't know if you can get out far enough for that.
Oh, I think you can.
I don't know if you can get out far enough for that.
So the options they're looking at is that you can play this come around
To try to get it to him.
into the button to score your single point. They also looked at some of these run backs for multiple points. It looks like they're going to elect to throw the draw.
You like the draw? I just don't... I don't care about giving up 1. I just don't want to give up 2.
That's a scoreboard comment there. They've got commanding lead of this game, and 1 point's not going to change much.
Well, then we should be playing the run back. With just like forward weight. Because if we hit our yellow out.
It's pretty hard to give up 2 with the run back. Even if this was to go onto this stone with the run back, it should catch that stone there. It'd have to be pretty inside, and just with where the red guard is, that'd be pretty hard to do. But electing to throw the draw.
Yep, for line.
Threw a lot of nice draws in this game. Colleen was worried about the line on this side, and it looks like it's already gone.
It's gone. It's gone. It's okay. 1 red.
They're just trying to see what the weight is. It was a little bit light, but definitely curled early. So that will be a steal of 1. Northern Ontario slowly battling their way back into this game with a 4-2 score at the break.
It's a beautiful blend of strategy, skill, and creativity. Curling. But it's our people that make us great. We're a mosaic of countless experiences. We communicate and collaborate. We value new ideas and different perspectives. We learn from our past and from our future. We may even disagree sometimes, but it's in our differences that we can see our strengths. The beauty of our sport is reflected in our people and our values. Regardless of your ethnicity or gender, your abilities, your stage in life, your beliefs, or who you love. The rocks and the ice don't discriminate, and as curlers, we won't either. We will be the change that we want to see in the world. Curling is a place for everyone.
When I grow up, I want to be a superhero. I want to be a firefighter. I want to graduate university. I don't know what I want to be. I want to be an archaeologist. I want to be a scientist. Pilot, coach, carpenter. I'm going to be a curling champion.
Kids dream big. Your support will help them realize their dreams on and off the ice.
to curl when I was 13. I remember how excited I was to go to the club. It always felt special. Because of the game, because it was a place where it didn't matter your age or background. In small towns and in big. It's always the same feeling. The feeling that you're at the heart of a community. Because a curling club is a community. Where veterans, Olympians, Paralympians, and youth battle for glory, one weekend at a time. Curling always felt special to me. Because it is special.
In 1,000 curling clubs across this country, curling invites Canadians to connect and inspires communities to grow. Pride, community, growth. Let's grow together.
Curling teaches as much about life as it does about sport. Club, team, house, lead, rock. These are the words of our sport. Words we embody. Powerful words. Words that speak to everything we represent. Respect, togetherness, strength. Curling doesn't discriminate. The ice doesn't judge. It adapts. It accepts. Curling isn't a book to be judged by its cover. On these sheets, everyone is on the same page. It's what's on the inside that counts. We dream big. We play with heart. We focus on these circles and imagine podiums in far-off places. In a game of inches, every move counts. Are you ready to make yours? The support of the curling community makes it possible for thousands of kids across Canada to follow their dreams, on and off the ice. Please give generously.
Hi, it's Jennifer Jones, and welcome back to the Everest Curling Club Championship. We have a great game going on here between Northern Ontario and Ontario, the Battle of Ontario. Pretty big early lead from Ontario, but Northern Ontario just managed to steal a single and bring this game back within 2.
Yeah. 90. Line's good. Weight's good. T-line or better. T-line or better. It's starting to curl a lot. Yep, real hard, guys. Yep. Good. Good.
And the strategy is fairly straightforward here. Northern Ontario wants rocks and play in the middle. Ontario wants to avoid clogging up the middle and trying to take play over to the wings.
Short spine.
I actually prefer a guard here, just to try to create 2 guards, makes the double peel hard. But coming into the rings, you want to make this a really good come around.
Line's good. Okay, stay close. It's got to curl. It's all yours, but it's got to curl a lot. Okay. It's coming now.
And unfortunately, just missed that the wrong way. Kelly will want that better. Will want that back so she could make it better. See Chrissy Godoran, again, bringing the play over to the wings, keeping that 4-foot area open.
Good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good throw.
That's 2 nice shots from Lee Mendez. Perfect, exactly what she was asked for, and 2 options here from Northern Ontario. Really keep up with the offense, try to draw around that center red guard, or play the takeout.
Yeah!
Try the double, but if you are
Whoa.
playing this, you really...
What
I think she
turn are
threw
we
the wrong
throwing?
turn here, unfortunately.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I think that was just a miscommunication between...
Good sweeping. I did not tell you we were hitting that one first. That's what I...
Yeah, just a little bit of a mix of communication there, unfortunately. Worked out okay. Hit and stayed on one of the stones in the house.
Actually, once you... No, let's do this. Just do this. Normal. Yep. 9. Whoa. 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 Yep. Well, get it. Ah, sorry. Little bit.
Trying to make the double off the guard. So it looks like Jody Judd's very content just to try to force Team Ontario here.
Yeah.
No steals. Just try to split the house and make Ontario take their 1 point.
Yep. Clean. Yep. Right up. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. 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 Curl. Whoa. Hard. Whoa, Trace. Yes, Tracy, yes. Good throw.
Really nice shot. Those aren't easy. You want to make sure you stay in the ring. But in the same breath, you also want to make sure that you try to get a little bit of space between the rocks so there's no double.
Hard. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Hard, really hard.
Trying to hit and stay. And I think
Nice
they have a good result. So now another hit and stay from Team Ontario or Team Northern Ontario. These aren't as easy as they look, especially when they're deep in the house like that.
Hard.
Not a lot of room for error.
All the way, Kelly, all the way. Hard.
Kelly's got to work hard to make sure they stay around.
Yep. Hard, Kelly. Good sweeping.
What a great sweep from Kelly. Kelly Stevenson swept at the moment she let it go. And you can see really trying to sweep as hard as possible. And good enough. That's all they needed. We just wanted to hit and stay.
Yes. Really hard. Clean. Yep.
Yeah, open hit and stay again from Ontario.
Good.
And looks like they're happy with that. So right back to Northern Ontario. Their turn to hit and stay. See if she can do it again. Judy Bouchard. Really working this. Really working this.
Tracy, hard.
And a nice roll. This is very good curling. Great shooting from both teams. Making it look easy out there right now. Colleen Madonia trying to hit and stay.
Yes. Yes.
Colleen with a little bit of heat there. I think that was a little bit more than they were expecting, but perfect shot.
10, try to get a roll, but don't start rolling out. It does curl, you gotta trust it.
It's great reminders from Jody to third Judy. We're just trying to help recall the line from based on what Jody's seen. It's gonna curl, and you got to make sure you stick around, even if you nose it. It's a really hard double, but you don't want to roll out. You played the whole end to force Ontario to a single.
Fluff, carpet fluff. Got curl.
This looks a little bit stronger than perhaps Jody wanted. They're really trying to work this to get this over the center line to hit and stay. And just that extra weight won't curl as much as she'd like.
Little up.
She knows right away.
Yeah. I don't want to airball it, that's the thing.
I think we show this. When you threw off of here, it went through here.
I just don't want to waste a shot.
What's that?
I don't want to waste a shot. Like, we could do that, too.
Okay, your preference. You have to throw it. So
Yeah, I
your
know.
preference.
But, I mean, that's the call. I just don't know where to put the broom. Like there with a 9.5?
Pardon?
There with a 9.5?
Yeah. I think you got to be positive 9.5.
Yeah.
And the discussion was, do they play this freeze or do they hit? The hit is the smart call. Chrissy was just a little bit worried about where to put the broom. Whenever I'm not sure where to put the broom, I always think throw it hard and take less ice.
I just don't know what it's going to do here. Just be careful with whoever's sweeping. 9.5.
I think Chrissy might have got this a little bit back, but clean's a good. Well, it wasn't clean. They're saying Lee trying to get this to curl. And it does, just enough. Mission accomplished. Now the thought process for Jody is to decide where do they put this stone where it's going to make the blank the hardest. Usually that's on one of the sides it's curling more. I may be inclined to put it on the somewhere over here. I guess it would be a red stone somewhere over here, just because we're seeing a lot of movement and you may get a miss. So it looks like she's drawing to the middle though.
Come on.
This is looking a little bit
Line
hot
looks good,
from
if
the
that helps.
sweeper. From the sweepers, they're squeezing everything, trying to convince this stone to stop, and I think it will in the house. Yes, it will.
Don't mind this.
Yep. Rock first.
Yeah.
9.5?
Sounds like they're not throwing this super hard.
9.5.
Some updates. Right now we have the Saskatchewan and the Ontario, or in the Nova Scotia men's, kind of dancing, trying to get the crowd involved. It looks like BC, and I can't see the score. We've got New Brunswick up 3-1 on Alberta. And a must-win game for both, I think. Here's the blank attempt on our sheet.
All the way,
And Newfoundland Labrador stole 2 over Quebec. And it looks like this may stick around. And there you are. That's a force for Team Ontario. And that will mean they're up 3 points after 5. Welcome back to the Everest Curling Club Championship, sponsored by Everest Funeral Concierge. Just a great partner to curling. Super lucky to have them love our sport the way they do. It's a 3-point game. Northern Ontario is down and needing to score some points with that nose blank attempt from Chrissy Cadoran. It will be Northern Ontario that has the hammer in this 6th end. And Chrissy was pretty clear. She wanted to make no steals, so she threw that a little careful to make sure that she made contact with the rock and it over curled. I think they're okay with that result. And now we're the draw, and it looks like it might be a little bit heavy, and it's really curling.
1087. That works. I think this side is a little faster than that side.
I would agree, Colleen. I think it is too, from what I've seen. Now the corner guard attempt from lead Tracy Berry, yoga teacher extraordinaire. Should get her to come out and lead our pregame warm-ups.
It's got a curl. Okay. I don't know if you can switch.
So I told you Newfoundland and Labrador did steal 2 points. They're up 4-1 over Team Quebec. New Brunswick is 3-1 over Alberta.
All the way. Every inch.
And I just can't see the BC Northwest Territories score. Unfortunately, the girls are in the way. Looks like it might be, I can't see, there's no sense guessing.
Line's really good. It's tight. Go hard, then. Real hard, Lauren. Needs to curl. Real hard.
No, it's good.
Whoa, then. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sorry.
I'm a little bit strong here.
Great shot. Sorry.
They overswept it a little bit behind the tee line. It's fine, it's in the house, but it's just going to provide some additional backing to Team Northern Ontario.
Wait.
Well, I'm surprised that they're
this through.
hitting
the roll
this.
over here is nice.
Thought they might throw the draw with the rocks behind the tee line.
Gotta curl, gotta curl, gotta curl, gotta curl. Gotta curl. It needs a lot of curling.
Really trying to make this curl. Really working on this.
Hard, Judy. Oh, that was some great sweeping.
Really great teamwork there. Team
I think
communication.
He's been good in this area. Just keep your kick behind you.
Line's good.
70.
Where are we? No,
Whoa,
never.
whoa, whoa, whoa. To our top button. No, we're back again.
Oh man, we're back. Okay.
She's convinced us
I
that
did.
it's heavier in here, and I don't think it is.
Looks like the Australian mixed doubles team is in West Edmonton Mall. I just saw something on social media where they'd posted a picture. I noticed that between ends. Hello to
Bite
Dean
the
and
four,
Talia.
line's good. Okay, Walden.
Dean and Tally.
Lots of line. It's got a curl.
They spent a lot of time in Canada training and curling, and just great people.
Got a curl.
Hard not to root
Yep,
for them.
keep it curling, keep it curling, keep it curling. Well, yep. Okay, nice throw, Kelly.
Nice draw.
I mean, that's. I think right to it.
Same thing then, basically.
Right to it's fine. If you threw hack weight and nosed it, at least you could get it out on the next shot.
Lots of line! Lots of line! Lots of line! We gotta go! Go, Ben! Go if you have to! Whoa,
it's okay.
whoa, guys.
And they thought they had to go, and it ended up being a little bit heavy. Got a little bit confused on that, and that'll slide through the rings.
Okay. She was sliding so much slope.
Probably right here, eh?
I like actually trying to draw one right around the guards and not worry about kind of blocking your shot rock.
Line's nice. Where? Okay, not deep. Short's better, but bite the four. Bite the four. Yep. Yep, for line. Yep, all the way for line. Hard for line, guys. Come on, you got it. Hard. Okay,
That'll work out okay. It doesn't get in for second
Nice
shot
shot,
rock,
Kelly.
but it does block shot stone. But I think you still see this freeze from Team Ontario, and if Colleen Madonia can make this good, now Northern Ontario is going to have to play a run back. It's Colleen Madonia. Great feel for draw weight. Such a great draw player.
Whoa!
Never
Not
wanted to
early,
leave
lots
Colleen the
of
draw
line.
when we played against them.
No, just leave it. You don't have to go. Yeah, hardly go. No, leave it. Shot.
So with that a little slight miscue from Team Ontario, now a hit and roll for Judy Bouchard.
Clean. Just clean. Yep. Yes! Whoa.
This rock is curling. It looks pretty close.
Sorry, guys. Nice
Just-
throw, Judy.
Overswept that just a little bit, almost perfect. Not a comfortable situation if you're Team Ontario. You're up 3 points and you're playing freezes. We know this side will curl.
Heavy?
Colleen thought this side would be heavier than the other side of the sheet.
Yeah. Yes.
Here it
Hard.
goes.
Where is
Starting to really move. As you can see, it just goes
Hard. We gotta get it
sideways.
there. Real hard. We gotta get it there. Go, 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 go.
And unfortunately, they just lost that. The speed came right down. So if Northern Ontario was paying attention, which hopefully they were, they know that it's a little bit slower. They need to draw right there. They're going to have to be aggressive on this
fine.
sweeping.
We're 1 and 2. This goes by. I think here.
Judy's gonna have to make sure she uses the entire broom. Get this back on release, so it's going backwards first. I think she tried. It looks like she's got lots of weight. She was really worried about the line. We saw Colleen's come down quite a bit. They're worried about taking out their own stone, I think.
Curl. Come on, Callie, give her the. Okay, good try.
And just too much weight.
Right down to it. I think your ice is great.
So Chrissy will throw the same shot.
Like, or do you think it's easier to play, like, give less ice and play like a hack weight?
Can you see enough of it?
Because even if we hit that, it's okay, right? Yeah, I think you can. Well, we know it warps in there, so I wonder if I just throw here with like a hack waiter or a board, but like a real board. Because they were out here and they had an 11.5, it didn't move. I feel like it might be easier to play this shot with board. Because she had an 11.5 and it stayed super straight. What do you guys think? Or would you rather play the draw? Okay. That's board.
Good conversation. Sounds like they're trying to throw more weight, try to control the curl a bit and remove shot stone, maybe get a roll inside.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Lee. Hard.
And they said whoa right away.
Hard. You got it. Hard.
And it looks like they're gonna just tick it. Not quite enough.
Bite the forefoot, same issue.
It's that in between weight that's very hard to guess.
It's going to absolutely walk over.
You could also go this way.
Okay.
They're worried about this side of the sheet, and really the same difference if you draw around this side and force Team Ontario to throw that difficult shot.
Okay, bite the forefoot. Short's okay. What are we thinking
No,
for weight?
short's okay. Jody, you're just going to make Ontario throw that other draw and take your whole end away. You want to get in there in the forefoot. So we have both sides available. You can draw this way and you can draw that way. That's the problem for Team Northern Ontario right now.
It's all yours. Yeah, line. Hard line.
Yeah, this is gone, I think. This is curling.
We're curling. Leave it short. No, we're good.
They can get this by if they sweep it. What a shot from Jody Judd. That is absolutely perfect. I think Jody gave up on it, thought it over curled. Not what you can see here. Jody said just leave it short.
I stayed out.
Yeah.
And they just get this by, and it goes to the perfect spot. Now Chrissy Cadoran is going to throw the shot that I talked about. She's going to throw this side of the sheet, try to draw in here. Even if it comes back to this stone, it'll limit Northern Ontario to 2 points. Now they feel that this side of the sheet is faster.
Line's
Stay
good.
close.
Where?
Stay close.
Whoa. Please rock if anybody.
This side doesn't curl as much as the other side.
Whoa.
Just doesn't have that finish, especially if it's heavy. And this is going to be an unforced error from Team Ontario. Going to slide all the way through the rings.
Oh, she hasn't done
Make sure.
And Team Ontario forgot almost that Northern Ontario had one more shot left. And so this will be a draw
There's
for
a yellow over there I
4.
don't want to touch. Same weight.
Surprised that Jody's not playing the same turn she just threw. She could come to her own stone. I think she was worried about maybe tapping this yellow stone up. Changing the turn. And I think you don't want to throw any more here. This should run a little bit faster. Doesn't have that same swoop at the end.
It's all yours.
They like the line. I think they might be a little bit heavy. Got to make sure they don't take their own out. Jody's asking this to slow down. It's got to curl and stop. And I don't know if it's going to. And unfortunately, that slide's just a little bit too far. But what a shot on her first one to set up that 3. And that is a big 3 points for Team Northern Ontario to tie this game up after 6 ends of play. Welcome back, and what a turn of events here in our feature game. Team Northern Ontario versus Team Ontario at the Everest Curling Club Championship. A big steal of 3 to tie this game up for Team Northern Ontario. Had a chance to take 4 and take a 1-point lead, but will settle for the 3.
That's good, guys. That's fine. That's nice weight, Tracy.
Normal.
Unfortunately, that stone slipped into the rings. Team Ontario would be very happy to blank this end out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes! Hard! Hard! Really hard!
And there's an open miss from the lead of Team Ontario, so we will throw up the guard. Just a little bit less weight.
Got a curl. Okay, line's good. Still got a curl, though. Line got a curl. Okay, we're
Line
good.
looks
Yep.
pretty good to me. Oh, they're trying to tap this. I didn't realize. I thought they were just throwing the guard. It's my fault.
Yep.
And success.
Nice shot. Good sweeping.
So they can't remove that front stone from play.
What's that?
Are they close?
You can't hit it.
Well, if you hit it into the other one, maybe.
What's that?
Well,
Like, as long as we leave that one in play.
Where do you want to hit it?
Well, I'm just thinking if we can hit it and just leave that one in play over here. Leave that one in play.
I think we just draw here.
decided on the draw to the open side. Again, trying to keep play away from the middle.
Go ahead, Lee.
Line's good. It's going a bit.
Lee's thrown this shot a lot this game.
It's just a guard.
Let's
Can we leave it as a guard?
You can get it. Go hard. You can get it.
Tight as it'll go.
And I thought it was just a guard, but no. Great sweeping, and that's sliding pretty good. Unfortunately, it curls a little bit too much, and they're not shot rock. But Team Northern Ontario is taking no chances. They're going to hit this second shot stone. Try to avoid the 2 points.
Yep. 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 Hard, Jude. Hard, Judy. Hard, hard, hard. Yep, yep, yep. Hard, hard, hard. Hard, hard, hard. Good, Kelly. Very good.
Unfortunately, a hit and roll out, you really need to stay in the rings there. And so now there's a double opportunity for Ontario. And if this is made, it's a pretty good opportunity to blank this end.
Yep. Whoa. 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 Come up a hair. Up a hair. Hard. Get it.
Great. Go hard.
Nice shot, but it's not gonna
Good shot.
quite remove the second rock from play. So now Team Northern Ontario is going to throw the guard. You don't necessarily need to guard shot stone. Oh, that's a lot of ice. But that's how much it's curling.
Tight. Where? Okay. Okay. Got a curl. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Just clean. Just clean. Sit. Sit, sit. Nice shot.
Curls along here.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I thought you had it.
Sit.
Great try. Really important, though, that they stuck around.
Got a curl. Curl, 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 curl. Curl, 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 curl. Hard, hard.
Really need this to
Kelly,
curl
hard, hard, hard,
to make
hard.
contact
Oh my
and stay in the
goodness, great
rings.
Sweeping. Sit.
I love Jody's enthusiasm and super encouraging of her players. Just awesome. Hear that moose? That's the sound of Northern Ontario.
9.5.
Now a hit and roll. The double is there. You could try to take on the double. Your shooter would roll out of play. Just electing the hit and stay.
Yep. Whoa. 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 Yes, yes. Whoa.
Okay. There's just. Okay.
Just in between. Now a nose hit from Team Northern Ontario.
Yep. Yes. Hard. Okay, clean, 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 clean. Just clean. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Jody made it sound like it was going to be hard to stay, but nice clean call at the end and a hit and stay. The Northern Ontario Moose call. Now the double's very hard, so you need to make this roll. Harrison's sweeping this hard to try to stay in the rings. And I think that's going to roll out. Jody's working hard on this stone. Is it going to get out? It does. She flexes her muscles.
Freeze. Top 4.
She might want to reconsider this.
Top 4, top 8, something like that. Keep some separation.
The other
right here. We don't want to leave this, eh?
No, you don't.
Right there.
I'm not loving this call. She's calling here. That does gonna leave the come around for Ontario to freeze onto
Top 8,
the
even
stone.
biting 4 foot. I don't want to leave that freeze. For
It
shot.
also could leave a double. The other option would be to just draw to the open side and try not to leave a double. It's hard to make a perfect freeze on this ice, but
8-5.
they at least know this path and know the speed.
Line's real nice. Curl it if you can. Curl it a bit. Curl. Here. Yep. Okay,
Well,
And unfortunately, that comes up a little bit short.
Yeah, you can draw.
Guys,
So
that's
we're
it?
going to see the draw from Chrissy Cadoran, and this could go from a force to a deuce in no time. Make a good draw here and
Right.
in a pretty good position to get 2 points.
A little bit more, maybe. But
Okay, yeah, we gotta get by that guard.
yeah. It's your intern, though. So.
What do you
It's a
think
little-
for weight? Think it's the same?
I think it's still about 14.
Think the weight's the same? Okay. What did you get on my draw going back this way? 80? Okay, so we need like, okay. This though, when it hits the curl, the weight comes off, right?
So you want this stone to be right above the tee line, right biting the forefoot, right here. Makes it very hard. I'm not sure what Northern Ontario would do. They'd have to either play a run back or a corner freeze, and then Chrissy would still have most of the forefoot to draw to. Want this the right depth.
Where? Line's good. Line, yep, for line. Line's good. Okay, room. It's going sideways. Yes, yes.
And we've seen that all game where we hear lines good and then we almost lose it. This is just going sideways. They got to get it by this guard.
She stayed on it.
And they just lost it. And now decision time.
Well, we've got this though, eh? That's the way to give them 2. I'm thinking this.
I agree. I like it, Jody.
Where's our time? Should we talk this out?
I'm just wondering how much time they have left. They're going to take a
I
timeout.
want to talk it out. Should go pee.
Oh, I think their alternate player's gone to the bathroom. So she's missing the big timeout.
The only reason why I'm thinking draw, if we draw it, let's say we put it right here, and she makes the run back. Well, I guess we'd have to go here, right? I mean, we're forcing her. She won't play the run back. She'll have to either play the tap or the draw. I think it's really hard on this side of the ice. I don't like that hit there. Right? Okay.
Love
Good,
it.
Branda? See anything? Yeah? Okay.
Well, there came in
just
for the
heard
last
it.
minute.
Where were we? Here? We were here? Okay, I think the same ice is good. Okay.
So now we're throwing the draw. The idea is to come right there,
385.
and
Okay.
it's going to be pretty hard for for Ontario. Jody's thrown this draw many times this game. She just threw it. Just going to make sure you get the weight right. She threw quite a bit more weight on this.
Yep. Hard.
Now the line, they got to get this
line's
by.
good. Switch.
Oh. Now
Gotta
they just want to
curl.
make sure it's in the forefoot. It's got to get a little bit buried. They want to keep sweeping this. And again, Jody Judd with a big shot. If you can hear the moose call. I don't think West Edmonton's seen it. Mall has seen anything quite like this.
So a little bit more, right?
Now we're no choice from Ontario. They're gonna play this tap, I believe, is the ice. Tap right to the button. Try to at least eliminate one of those red stones from counting. There's also the draw available to the button, but with the way it's curling, I think they're a little bit nervous to play that. They don't want to give up two.
I think. We're tight on line. Line's good. Room.
So Colleen Madonia is very scared of this spot over curling.
Hard, go hard, both of you. Go hard, go.
And it looks like it's a little bit light, but they wanted to make sure they only gave up one, and that will be a steal of one for Team Northern Ontario to take a 1-point lead heading into the last end of play. Welcome back to the Everest Curling Club Championship. We're in a barn burner here. A steal of one by Northern Ontario in the 7th end. And that brings this game. Northern Ontario has their first lead of the game, leading by 1 point, heading into the 8th and potentially final end, unless we go to the extra end. So in case I forget to mention it, we have new draw times tomorrow. We have 5 games going on, believe it or not. We got to get lots of action in. So the games start at 8 in the morning, but we are not covering that game. So the games we are covering will be at 11, 2, and 5. But there are games at 8, 11, 2, 5, and I believe at 9 o'clock at night. So just stay tuned. Go to curling.ca to check out any schedules and make sure you can follow your favorite team. Some really good games out there right now. We have New Brunswick is tied with Alberta, 4-4. And it looks
We got to get it in.
looks like New Brunswick is sitting 2, and Alberta's going to throw their last stone.
Okay.
But New Brunswick has hammer. So we saw the guard go up, and then the come around attempt. It's not exactly what Lee Mendez wanted. And now the draw
Line's nice.
from Tracy
Forefoot,
Berry.
Button. Something good. Line's good. It's got to curl, though.
Now this is all about the speed, as we've talked about. You just need this to be the right depth in the house. Top 4, full 8. You can't be behind the tee line. It needs to slow down.
Whoa.
Jody's asking for it. And
Great
just
shot,
just back
Tracy.
button, not a bad spot. Closes down the scoring area. And that's why Chrissy Cadoran is going to ask Lee to try to tap this stone, try to open up that scoring area a little bit.
Line's good. Clean. Back line. Yes.
Just watching on the Alberta New Brunswick sheet, and unfortunately
Hard, Lauren. Real hard.
Alberta over curled on their
Keep it coming, Lauren. You got
last
it.
and final stone of the end, and New Brunswick is going to have a shot
shot,
for
Ed.
3 or 4.
Good shot.
That's not a bad result from the Ontario lead. Shot rock, splits those rocks out of the 4-foot, but come around attempt. From second, Kelly Stevenson, who swept her butt off today. Lots of sweeping. The line looks good on this. It does need to curl a bit. They want to get this in the 4-foot. And the idea is to curl almost behind the yellow stone that we're going to see
Hard.
coming into our screen.
Yep, yep,
And they
yep.
didn't quite get there.
Okay, good sweeping.
Nice
That's good.
line. It's a pretty good spot, though. They can use that stone. I'm surprised Chrissy's going to peel the guard.
Line. Whoa, whoa. Good.
And the peel is made. Now what? Is the question for Northern Ontario.
Little tap, short's fine.
I find these taps are harder than the straight come around to try to get the line right, but they've made them lots today.
Line, yep.
That's going to
Yes,
curl.
line.
That is going to curl,
Yes!
I think. They really have to sweep this one.
Yes! Hard! Yes, 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 yes! Okay, well, that's good. Nice throw, Kelly.
Nice shot. We have our first final out there, the men's game. Looks like Team Saskatchewan pulled off the win against Team Nova Scotia.
Clean it. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay.
A little bit of a miscue there from Team Ontario. Really wanting to stick in the rings. Didn't remove the Team Northern Ontario rock from play, but leaves themselves lying shot. But the come around is available for Judy Bouchard.
Line's good. Stay line's close. How's the weight? Where? Line's good. It's got to curl if anything. Still got to curl.
think
Still
they
got to
wanna
curl. Still got to curl.
switch sweepers
Gotta
here,
curl.
lift the broom.
I
You
want a
gotta get
button.
this
Put it
buried.
button. Put it on the button.
It
Come
looks
on,
really good
Gracie.
for line.
Come on, you guys, hard.
Really nice
Great
shot.
shot.
Really nice shot there from Judy Bouchard. She's made a few of those tonight. There is a double peel available. You might even catch the one in the house.
Come here for a sec.
Chrissy Cadoran just checking on the time.
Actually, you know what? We'll call time.
Timeout for Team Ontario. They're going to chat this over.
So, we know the call's the double peel, right? But it's gonna go ricochet off of there.
Yeah.
I think it's like, what? Because this is there too.
I have a quarter rock of that.
So I want to know what you want to play. Because you can peel it that way, thin, and try and bump that in and roll off. You could hit half a rock and hopefully it spills out.
And the double, we don't roll off of it too, like we try the
I
double?
don't know, because we don't need to, right? So what shot do you like?
I kind of like this top one. I think I would put the top one. But...
Do you want to peel it this way?
Yeah.
So just
So
like
the
this.
call is to come down and hit
Okay.
off that. Try to tap this one back. Have your shooter roll for a corner guard.
That's the call. Like peeling it this way and trying to hit this one in, right?
It definitely will curl a little bit, I think, so.
Well, remember I threw here with board and it didn't move. So I think if you throw a solid 9.5, it'll stay fairly
Yeah,
straight.
it's just my intern, so maybe a little bit more.
On these, my belief is you always just give the thrower whatever ice they want, whatever they're seeing. You want them to be able to throw it the way they want to throw it. It's quite the game BC and Northwest Territories are having. It's 8-8 heading into the last end. See there in the background. And it was only 2 for New Brunswick. Missed draw attempt on the last one. But still take a 2-point lead on that game heading into the into the 8th end. I think Colleen was afraid of the ice and kind of used extra. And this is really hanging. Might be a plan B. Ooh, and that's, she's going to be disappointed in that one.
No, that's okay.
So now, that's exactly where you need to be, except I'd probably have that guard a little bit higher.
Even if we're
Just
out
to
a
make
little
the double peel a little bit more challenging. The closer this rock is, the easier the double peel will be.
Line's tight. Yep. Where? Okay. Yep. Yep.
The girls are working on
Okay,
this. They
just
need to get it
clean,
over the
just
hog
clean. Whoa,
line,
whoa, whoa.
and they will. Clean is always a nice thing to hear. It might overcurl
Good
just a
sweeping.
little
Very
bit.
Nice shot, Judy.
But no, that's perfect. 2 beauties from Judy Bouchard in this last end. And now
You gotta play that.
Team Ontario is in some heat here. I actually don't, if I'm Chrissy, I think you got to run this guard in there. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Trying this double peel.
Hard. Really hard. Clean. Clean.
And now
Great shot.
the double is made, which I think Colleen would rather have had that on her first one, not necessarily the double the same way, but the throw. So now what?
What do we got
Says
there? Yeah, I know, but hopefully it stops. Curling?
they're just worried about this side of the sheet.
Yeah. Anywhere like, I think that's where we got to throw it with that line too. Stop it sooner.
And it's interesting to hear them talk, and I think Jody's thinking if she throws it less.
Halfway. I don't think we can go much more than that. It's probably going to curl off. But halfway.
And the problem with that thinking is that actually,
What am I
usually on this
thinking?
type of ice, the less you throw, almost
Okay.
the more it curls. It just starts curling sooner and just goes sideways. If you could ever throw it a little bit harder and hit it early, the ideal spot is to draw it right around here. They're just worried it's going to over curl. You want to sweep this early. Worried about the line. You want to keep a broom down.
There it goes.
Yeah, they've lost it already.
It can sit anytime. It can sit anytime.
Just trying to keep a broom down. They could even try to rub off if they can. They might even be able to rub off that guard, but I think that does the trick.
Double peel.
That does the trick for sure. It's not the easiest double peel here from Chrissy Cadoran.
Right there. I think that's just going to leave this here. I think you got to, yeah. I think you got to hit solid and bounce off that way.
Okay, it's straight, right? So there.
So the idea is you want to hit almost 3/4 of this rock and make the double that way. This should kill the shooter, the two red stones, and then hopefully your shooter rolls enough over to that side. Not the easiest double peel. And then Northern Ontario is going to have a decision to make. Do they go and try to win this game and put some pressure on, or do they hit the open stone and just decide to go to the extra end? This is looking fairly close, but I think it's just going to dead jam. Now, it's a hard double peel. So now the decision time. Let's hear what they have to say. Yeah, calling the girls down. Decision time. Timeout.
I think we hit it. I think we hit it too. You like this? Nose? I like the nose. This is the winner. This wins the game and we're buried.
Not necessarily buried. You can see a little bit of it.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. So what I'm thinking is she can see this much of the rock on the straighter turn, right? And it's a pressure shot, right? She makes that, she wins the game, right? So I'm kind of thinking, let's keep this game, put the pressure on her, and she's got the pressure to tie it. And I don't want to play for a miss, but I do want to make sure that we don't put it away from us. I think we hit.
That was a great conversation to listen in on.
Well, we can roll away.
So the options are to come in, just put a guard here.
Just a 10. Yeah.
Oops, sorry, the guard right there.
Okay.
The issue is that you
No,
actually
no,
still, with the way this curls, they might be able to tap this. What I like is trying to come in here actually frozen right on your stone, and I don't know how Ontario would score, but
Okay, just a 10.
this is a safe call. Make this yellow rock leave the rings, and you're guaranteed at least an extra end.
Yep.
Just got to make sure the sleeves are... Uh-oh, they're really screaming here. And they like it. Perfect shot. Actually, couldn't make it much better. That means Chrissy Cadoran cannot roll off on this tap.
Hack weight? Yeah.
They feel like they can get to the nose with hack weight, and I think she's right. She can probably see almost half that stone.
Just like pack weight. Pack weight.
Big shot from Chrissy Cadoran. They need to win this game. This will at least allow them the opportunity to play the extra end.
Line's good.
The weight's right. This should walk over. Trying to make this curl. Looks a little hot. It has to stick around.
Nice shot.
And it does. And that will be a single point for Team Ontario to take it all tied at 6 as we head to the extra end. Welcome back to the Extra End action here at the Everest Curling Club Championship. I'm Jennifer Jones, and we are watching the extra end between Team Ontario and Team Northern Ontario. Ontario with a big shot to tie this game in the 10th end, or in the 8th end, my apologies. Just hung around a couple inches to lie one, and they still have a chance to win this game. So lead Lee Mendez, the most important part of her job is to make sure she throws rocks in that free guard zone. Up in front of the rings, make sure that they cannot be removed from play. And Team Northern Ontario is just going to try to make sure they have a skip for Jody Judd, who's played outstanding today.
Line's okay. Curling, really curling.
Yeah, this kind of started curling really early.
Just over. Yeah. Looks like it's over. Okay.
And they just got that over. I didn't think that was going to get over, but they just got that over.
Line's good. Top 12.
Yep, should be top 12.
Okay. Little bit, Jude. Keep it out there.
So the draw is the call, and again, I've said this numerous times on this broadcast. You do not want to guard, as Jody just said.
Yep.
You really need this rock
Yep.
in the 8-foot, in the
Okay,
4-foot,
good keeping.
and unfortunately, it does stop as a guard.
I think we need a bit more, but be out there.
That's just Colleen letting Lee know to make sure she uses all the broom. You don't want to over curl.
Line's good. 2. Yep. 2. Yep, then, yep. Look up. We gotta go. To my broom, yep. It's going sideways now. Oh. Sit. That's great, Lee. Good shot. Good judge.
That's a nice guard from Lee. Perfect spot. This is a big come around. This can really change the end. Tracy Berry needs to gather everything she has and make a good draw here. And the sweepers, it really doesn't matter what the line is, as long as it's half decent. You need this biting the 4-foot above the tee line.
Got a curl.
And unfortunately, this rock is running a little bit. I think you're almost better sometimes. Instead of trying to make this curl, just get off, and hopefully it slows down. Doesn't look like it's going to stop above the tee line. So that's when you want to sweep it back. So close to grade, and unfortunately just a little bit too deep. It's not buried though. So the freeze is not really problematic.
Line's great. Good. Pull if you can. Where?
We're top 4.
Pull, it's tracking. It's really tracking.
We gotta go.
There's a little bit of an audible. The line's quite wide.
Hard, right down.
And they're
Right
trying
down,
now to
good.
play that freeze.
Hard call. Really hard. Right down.
It looks like they're going to get in for shot.
Great shot.
Pretty decent result. Oh, Jody is going up to peel these guards. I don't think that guard's your problem right now, and I actually think you need to deal with what's in the house. It's right on the button.
7-8.
I think you need to pick out shot rock at the moment, but if you can make this double peel, you need to throw this quite hard. Kelly Stevenson.
Yep.
I don't know. This looks good.
And look at that.
Nice,
What a
very
shot.
nice.
What a shot from Kelly. Again, what do I know? Perfect shot. Team Ontario in a good spot, though. They've got one top of the button and
Where does she want
some
it?
backing behind it. So it's just a question of making perfect guards, and you steal this game.
Two.
Okay, line's good. Just keep it clean. You gotta go at the end a bit. Colleen, you gotta go hard. Hard. Really hard.
Colleen Madonia working this, trying to get that line over.
Good.
It's just going to
Great
be a
shot.
little bit tight
Good save.
and in the rings.
Good.
Now we'll see. Jody's got a plan. So they're going to try to pick Shotstone out. The other option would be to try to run the guard back, but most often you might double jam it.
Clean. Yep.
See if Kelly can duplicate her last throw.
Hard.
And this is really curling.
Whoa.
They need to roll this over.
Okay.
Oh, tough break for Kelly.
And the crowd goes wild.
Colleen Madonia asking you to play this guard, guarding the guard, which is guarding your shot rock on the button.
Take a look. Take a look. Whoa, if it's over. Whoa, not close.
Curling.
Whoa. Yep. Finish it. Yep.
Looks to be
Really hard.
perfect.
Go. Whoa. Great
So
shot.
now there needs to be a double peel attempt here from Judy Bouchard.
Do you guys want to talk about this? I'm thinking double peel. Okay.
Yeah, I think you have
It's
to.
a tough double peel. Might be better to do this. Okay. Throw peel.
By doing that, Jody's thinking she's going to open up
Half
the
a rock.
other draw in case that's what she needs to make to win this game.
Yep. Yes!
Really have to go on this.
Hard!
Really working this.
Yeah.
And what a great shot.
Very good,
Another
Judy.
great shot from Judy. And the moose call. Great shot. So now Chrissy has to try to, here we go again. We're going to see it. It just clips the Yellowstone and move it over enough that it's not in the way of the draw. Nice line call from Jody. Nice throw from Judy. Now the guard from Colleen Madonia.
Line's good. Let it work.
Line's really good.
Let it work.
Gotta work.
Okay, whoa, over off. Whoa, whoa, just leave it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Wherever it stops. That's good. Shot.
That worked out quite well. And now there's a little bit of angle here, so you may be able to make the double peel. When I say angle, it means that this rock is not directly in front of that rock, so there's a little bit of angle, which allows that double peel to be made. You need to make sure of one here, though. The problem is if you just miss it, you're gonna roll and block that draw you just opened up. Another big shot from Judy.
Clean. Trace. Curl. Curl. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Looks like it's really moving. This looks close. And it just missed it. And like I said, unfortunately,
that was real.
Yeah.
it blocks the
Get a number from the girls.
the out turn that
Okay,
it
I'll call.
just opened up. So another guard from Ontario.
Just a 2. Like I'm talking it hog to hog at a 17, so it's a nice spot, right? Yeah.
Line's good.
Why did I hog
Let me
it?
try that.
Hard then!
I think they think this is light. Chrissy asked if they thought it was hogged, and it's really curling.
Hard!
A little bit of life if this isn't over for Northern Ontario, but they are
Got it, go!
keeping
Go,
this
go, go, go.
moving. And it is over,
Sweet.
but
Oh, sorry.
the guard is exposed.
You're trying so hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I think 9, Jude. 9 for this reason, eh?
So no
Make sure we
choice.
have
They
enough ice, because if we peel it, we'll expose it.
So the idea is to run this stone back. I'm going to draw over Judy. Judy's right over the rock. And then try to make the double. You might clip this back
Normal.
stone, but at least you'll have a shot to potentially win this game. Jody did mention that you could just peel this stone, but then if Ontario does put that rock back, I don't know what you're going to have to win this game. That would have to be a good guard, though. I've seen lots of big shots from Jody Judd this game. They're sweeping this. They want this to... It looks like it needs to curl to me, but it looks close. And what a shot! Broom raised. Unbelievable.
Guys.
Unbelievable. Jody Judd. She is just jacked. Her reaction was amazing.
got a
She was
bite here.
so excited. Still a chance here for for Ontario. Chrissy Godoran has the draw around this guard, and she has enough of the button that she can get shot rock. Very tough draw, but it is there, and if she makes it, Jody's just gonna have to make the same run back she just made.
You need the button.
This is really curling.
Crawl yard.
Yep, for line. Hard for line. Hard for line. Okay,
They're
well,
really
they're on the
working to
front.
get in. It's gone. And that will be Northern Ontario's first win. An amazing performance by Team Ontario. Jody Judd with some huge shots. And that will be it for my coverage today. We will have a game on, but I will be not in the booth. I'm not sure who's here, but I will see you tomorrow for 11 o'clock.